And we are right back at it. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon? And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then, the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh? How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? I can't call my sister. Might as well not be here, right? No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. You helped me with 2 cases. I need you. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is gonna run out. Really? Whoa. Right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Vonderkammer, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Oh, she mad. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Christmas Day. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but that boat. Okay.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge,
the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant...
Thank you. Thank you. Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination?
We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? With all that thick-ass fog. Fog, dummy thick, double-cheeked up. And you think we can clearly see what's his face on that photo? Come on now. Edgeworth's face on that photo? Come on now.
This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Oh my goodness, this music doesn't sit right with my soul.
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
You are not the judge. You can get these hands before, during, and after the trial. Stop playing with me. You are 65 years old. You probably had 3 hip replacements, a knee replacement. You probably have arthritis and every ligament of your body. I will chin check you. I will smooth chin check you. Then I'm gonna take that earring out your ear and poke you in your eyelids with it. Stupid thumb. Thumb got a bum bump on it. Stop playing with me. Nick, contempt, technical foul. On me, I should have been had one for the thick comment about the fog. But technical foul, unsportsmanlike conduct. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court, you know. I guess I understand. Yeah, that answers our question, Nick. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take them on. Yeah, got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
He just hit us with battle rap threats. So hold on, Miss Cross-Eyed. Just in case. Okay, it's Christmas Eve, alright. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Shut up. You really finna make me mad.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really,
we need her to speak the truth.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
I was in my car, the bang. She heard one shot come up from the lake. Out the window, she saw 2 gents on a boat. There was another shot, 2 shots. There wasn't an airy thing on the lake with that boat. There weren't any contradictions in there. Sorry, Nick. One of my sister right here. I was really taking this hard. Wait a minute. So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Shut up.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Ugh. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Bro, this dude is honestly gonna piss me off.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless.
Has a meaning. If she only heard 2 shots.
Contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Man. Alright, I'm gonna try to present. Really? That's clearly a contradiction. She only heard 2. Whatever. I'm not reading this dialogue. Don't care. This is actually bullshit. I was trying to look at the map. I pressed the wrong button, man. Damn it. That was a legit accident. Okay, do I have to press all? I have to take a serious piss. So alright, press that statement. I don't know if I pressed that statement. Why were you camping there anyway? Objection. I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Oh! You didn't object? Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? There it goes.
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case?
Shut the
The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait, now I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I pressed that. Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. They're enough for you. Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course. For what? For what?
The witness has testified that she saw them. There is also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. I pressed that. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. Sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? Almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further question. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained.
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. Seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony. Worth noting.
I have to take a extreme piss. Let's see. But, Your Honor?
You keep your promise.
I don't feel like editing out me going to the bathroom and coming back. I'm that lazy, so you have to rock with it.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh. Nick, Lada's testimony's fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
And pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Mal Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Hold it! Who's speaking?
Who is that?
It was me. Maya?
Is something wrong? You need to use the facilities.
Yes? Hey, he gave me permission. I'm going. Alright, I'm back. No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course.
Hold up now. I ain't say nothing. What are you talking about?
I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Now some hoes. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha. What's the difference?
What's the...
All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot, you musty hound.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Hold up now.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Phoenix, stop being saved by women and not just anything being wrong to say about women, but stop constantly being saved. Do your job, bro. Without needing help.
Puh. I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Gotta find a contradiction in here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
The last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Edgeworth. Clear as day. Clear as the day with all this fog. Clear as day. See, look, I hit enter. Enter is to check the image. I accidentally hit E last time. That's why we at where we at right now. Got you. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took, the very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What?
Mr. Wright has a point.
What you got to say?
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
So you coaching the witness? Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. Finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night, and the fog was thick as grits. Thicker than a bowl of oatmeal. So once I was finished setting up the camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. What the hell do you need binoculars for? You need a telescope to see meteors. You don't need no damn binoculars. This one better be good. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
It's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars, for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Is that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
I'm gonna say.
But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, you wish to press further about the camera?
Hell yeah. This is make it or break it time. The camera's of utmost importance, Your Honor. Alright, Phoenix, you putting too much dip on your chip. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little bit overboard there. You are
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera set up to take pictures of meteor showers. Cap. I smelled the cap coming. He was there to see Gordy. You were photographing... You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards towards photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof, even the picture you showed is a picture of the lake.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What Miss Hart was trying to photograph at the lake. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph at the lake? Miss Hart? This is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting at Court Lake.
Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got no proof or something? Let's see your proof. Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
I was trying to joke around. I wasn't joking. I guess you submit the wrong thing. He would say it was just a joke. But it's clearly the camera. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus this photograph here, taken when a gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you're trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she so succulently said, so what?
I don't like that word. I'm debating on giving him a tag. Let's just issue a verbal warning.
It changes nothing.
Not true. You're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. What could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide that? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from this court? Please revise your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. I'm going to spot it. Man, I had a sneeze. It's just like sitting in my nostrils waiting to be called upon. And That's why I paused earlier, a few seconds ago. The sneeze is irritating as hell. But that's all for this episode. I'll catch y'all later. This lady is a fibber. She's fibbing. But we go see through her lies.